you guys, Molly here with Design Loves Detail. I have a brand new design for you. This is a bedroom space that I'm obsessed with that I've been working on for the flip house, and there's some great products in here. Also, some incredible deals for President's Day, so stay tuned. Don't want to miss that. Okay, so this bedroom I really love, and it was inspired by a lot of the deals I was seeing for these President's Day weekend sales. There's some incredible discounts. Even at the regular prices, I think that this room is worthwhile. I'm trying to think of where to even begin because there's so many pieces in this room that I love. It's got that collected feel that I love, lots of layering, and it's got a like warmth to it that makes me very excited. And then I also have some great contrast in it, I think, with that pop of black with the cream tones and anyways, just love this mix of warm neutrals and the black and white kind of as well. So let's begin. First up, this rug. I've wanted this rug forever, and it's a little bit splurgy, but not crazy. It's like one of those that's like in the middle. You can do it if it's on sale, and it's on sale. I think code is, I'll put it on the screen, take 15, I believe, to get 15% off. I think I'm gonna get the 8x10, and it is just so amazing. I shouldn't probably admit this, but I don't really shop from Studio McGee, from McGee & Co, because it's expensive. But this rug, I will make an exception for, because I've been wanting it for so long. I haven't found something that's quite the same as this. So I've taken the plunge, I'm gonna order it. It is counteracted by some more affordable pieces that we'll talk about, so that is good. We'll start with that one because it really was the base for this design. A lot of times I start with the rug. This is the Ellington rug from McGee & Co. It comes in smaller sizes as well. It comes in a runner, and then there's even a 9x12. So the 8x10 is $750 with the, or $756 with, and then the code is yes, take 15 for that 15% off. And I mean, it's just beautiful. You can see, it looks to me actually like some of those rugs that cost thousands of dollars. So I feel like this is like a reasonable splurge. It's not over the top. It's not like, oh my gosh, is it gonna be worth it? I think it's a good middle ground. I just love the tones in it. I feel like it's really unique. High-end looking. You can look at their pictures, you know, they've got great photos, I will say that. On the flip side, I found these nightstands that are pretty darn cute, and they are $449, so a little bit, you know, more reasonable on those. And they have, you know, that mix of cane material with the black framing around the outside, and then that gold hardware. This is the Pollard 30.3 inch tall, 3-drawer accent chest, and I mean, I think it looks amazing. The reviews, I was looking at the reviews. I think the one that had a lower review was theirs had arrived damaged. Oh yeah, this one arrived with a dent. But just so you know, with stuff like this, Wayfair, I have always had, I'd be curious if you guys have had the same experience. I've never had an issue with them replacing something or refunding, like if there's an issue, which is why I actually use them a lot. And then they also often have the best price. I try to always find the best price for you, but sometimes things change. So anyway, usually I'll post Wayfair if it has the best price. It looks good. Like I'm looking at this assembled one from Lena from Bellevue, Washington, and I think it's beautiful. I love it. And she says it looks nice and is coming as pre-assembled. So I don't know if she paid extra for that. Do they all? Oh, this one says easy to put together. So it's either comes assembled or easy to put together. A pet says furniture seems very sturdy for the price, packaged very securely and easy to assemble, which was just adding the bottom legs to the unit. I can do that. Anyway, so I think those are pretty good. What was that? I'm pretty excited. I think this room's gonna be awesome. So there's that. The bed, there's actually two beds that look super similar at Wayfair, and they're both on sale for President's Day, so I will link those. The Hanson upholstered low profile standard bed. That one is what I put on the design board. It comes in multiple colors. Talc is the one that's like a light linen blend look. This one has 4.7 stars out of 1,265 reviews, so this is definitely like a top rated one. And then the other one that's super similar is the Tilly upholstered. They're $20 difference, and this one comes in Zuma white, so it's probably just a different fabric. This one's also really good reviews, 4.7 stars out of like 4,000, just under 4,000 reviews on that one, and it's on a great price. Lots of different colors both of these beds come in, and I feel like they're really classic looking, really classic styling, so that they're kind of more of a timeless piece, which I love, as you know. So I think either of those would be a great option, just depending on what color you want to go with. They do send free swatches, at least of the Tilly upholstered bed. I think the other one should be in the same, yeah, where you can just right under the color names, you can click on the free samples and they'll send you a fabric swatch. If you're in a hurry, I have seen the Zuma white. It's just kind of like it's almost like a greigey tone, really neutral. That one is in the Tilly upholstered bed. And then artwork. Oh, the artwork's really fun. This is a big savings. This one's a great deal. So the recent artwork finds that I've shared in my Instagram stories are crazy. They're from TJ Maxx, and they are 37 inches wide by 26 inches high, so pretty good size for over the bed, 'cause, you know, a little over 3 foot wide. And so it's still gonna be like a nice statement, but not be like too big for like a queen bed or something. This one is $49.99, and I love it. I'll have to link some of the others too, because they just have like 4 that I love that are in this kind of like muted palette, like totally the colors I love, and under $50. So I think that those are such a great way to save, and they do still have that high-end look. This had a little bit of that kind of like warm, like earthy terracotta type color, it looked like, which ties in with that rug. That's what I'm loving so much about that rug, is kind of that earthy terracotta color, kind of a clay tone. I'm really into that color right now. And then for the lamps, these are the Target ones that are just so pretty. I had one, and then my 6-year-old did a flip and kicked it, like just launched it, and it cracked in half. Like it's just, it can fit back together. Actually, Ben, put it back together. Maybe we'll glue it. I don't know. I don't know. But I found another one. I went to the store. I was just like watching online, and it said limited stock in my store. You couldn't order online, but I went in and they had one. And so I have one now again. But anyway, I really love it. It's just a really pretty lamp. And I love the tapered shade. I thought it went really well with the design. So I did use that, even though these are kind of in and out of stock. If you keep an eye on your store, they do come in. They are regularly seeming to get them in. And also, they'll show up online sometimes too, like where you can buy online and pick up in store. It kind of just depends on your particular store and location. Anyway, I just really loved those, and so I use them, even though I'm sorry they do go out of stock a lot. Another great savings, thank you TJ Maxx again. These woven ottomans, the leather like woven ottomans, are so cute. I've been wanting to use them at the end of the bed, and I thought they were perfect with this design. Again, just adding that like warmth that kind of ties in with the nightstand. So we have these layers of like textures and tones, kind of tone on tone, like with the cane drawers of the nightstands, and then this woven leather top of these ottomans. I just think it's so pretty, and these are $129, so I think that's hard to beat. You can just do 2 of them at the end of a bed. And then they also have, this is kind of jumping over to accessories, but while I'm thinking TJ Maxx, those little stacked boxes that are like kind of mother of pearl looking. Maybe they really are mother of pearl, I don't know. Yeah, it says mother of pearl boxes. The like inlay, those they have right now in stock at TJ Maxx, and they're $49.99 for a set of 2. And they're a good size. I have these ones somewhere. What's weird is when we sell our houses furnished, I sometimes forget which things got sold with that house. It's kind of weird. We've done that with our last 3 homes that we've sold. Yeah, our new build that we sold last year, our flip house, oh, and the other new build that we sold before that. And then this current flip house, I'm not sure yet if we'll sell it furnished, because some of the pieces that I'm using there I really want to keep. I'm not 100% sure if we'll sell that one furnished. I did link a coverlet that I'm loving that's like a waffle coverlet for the bed that would be really beautiful. It's like white, goes with everything. And then also that cute pillow, that longer pillow, is from Target. They've just gotten some really good stuff in lately. I mean, as usual, it's freaking Target, but with their spring, kind of some fun new pieces. And then that barrel back chair, that curved chair, you know, I love a curved chair. Target has this one. Again, it's one that's like in and out of stock. I post when it restocks always on my Instagram, and it usually sells out quick, but it was just perfect with this room because it's gonna bring a little bit of that organic softness. So you could do a little seating, you know, maybe you just have a corner, a little chair for a reading corner, or like we did here with 2 chairs, so you have that. And then some greenery. Always, I love a pop of greenery. This is the Target one. Again, I have this plant. I've showed it to you guys and I love it. A really, really nice one, I think, for a faux. You can see the other reviews agree with me. It comes in the planter too. So this is another one that's like super easy to just toss in a corner. Usually I have a plant here, but I have my lamp right now, which I also love. Things are just always rotating around here. Speaking of really cool pieces, this dresser, I just found this like today when I was putting this board together. I hadn't seen this before, and it looks like a really high-end designer one that I saw at Market, and it's under $1,000, which right now for a dresser, it's about as much as you can ask. This is a little bit lower one, a little more modern, lower style, but I'm obsessed with that texture on the drawer fronts. It kind of almost doesn't even look like a dresser because it's more about the texture. It has 4.6 stars on reviews out of 27 reviews. Yeah, people said it comes pre-assembled and it's very heavy, which makes me feel like it's, and this one's great quality, delivered in one piece. So most of these are 5-star reviews across the board, I mean, to be 4.6. The only downside was that people said it was a little little bit shorter than maybe a standard dresser. So just keep that in mind. I think that that could actually be good because one of the ideas I had for this space was to do a gallery wall. You'll see that I kind of put on that design board, there's a picture frame kind of sitting on top of that dresser. I was thinking it could be cool to do a really modern gallery wall above that dresser, and so that you have kind of like artwork on one wall, and then you can have like your personal photos, maybe in a gallery arrangement. You could do something like 4 or 6 or 9, just depending what size of frames you do, and keep it really like a grid, linear, just really clean. I think that'd be beautiful above that dresser. So, and those ones are, I linked the gold frames. They've got some other really good, if you're doing a gallery wall, Target frames really do, I think, give you the best bang for your buck. I used to get some at IKEA and they don't even have that size anymore, that square one, so I was kind of bummed about that, but I feel like Target's coming through lately on the frame options for gallery walls. So that's good. Oh, these little planters are another Target find that I'm loving. They have kind of an organic feel. I love bringing, when you have, you know, like this black dresser, bringing in kind of the contrast with these light cream accents so that it's just got a little bit of punch to it. And one reason too that this rug is so great is that it has the little black outline. So it's gonna tie these pops of black in really well and kind of ground them to the rug, which is great. So the whole room will feel connected. And then we have the black frame of the outside of those nightstands, which is gonna be, I think, amazing. So, can't wait to get this room going. Hopefully this will give you guys some inspiration. Like I was saying, a lot of these items are on sale for President's Day this weekend, so don't wait if you're loving it. Just go for it. I'm like a bad influence. Great sales this weekend. I will link those. A couple other things I want to tell you. Somebody was commenting on the camera quality. It's a little grainy or something, which I hadn't noticed. However, I know we could improve, and Ben was excited to buy a new camera. So we have a new camera on the way. So that's great. It should be better quality, better video quality for whoever was saying we need to do that. We hear you. Oh, sometimes I was gonna mention this. Sometimes like there's design questions that come in and I can't always like answer them just because either it might take too long or it's like too hard to explain in just like a comment back. So I do take note of those and I try to work them into videos to like, you know, maybe different topics that we can cover that can show examples of what you're asking about. So just know I hear you and I do try to work your feedback into videos. So I will put links in description as always. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great holiday weekend. My kids are off school Monday, so maybe yours are too. Or off work, whatever it may be. And be sure to subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of future videos. I promise we have exciting stuff coming. The reveals are always my favorite, and we're gonna do decorate with me's in the flip house. So that'll be really cool because I'm gonna kind of film the process of how I put a room together, like I did with this bedroom. I've gotten some feedback that that was a win. You guys liked it. So I will work on doing more of that, and I'll see you next time.